Welcome, guys. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. While we wait for people to trickle in to go live, like I said, we're going to go live 9 a.m. Today. I'm getting everything set up for all things NFL. So if you have any questions, get those here once the video goes live. But we should be good to go. I'm getting all news and notes up to date, ready to go, seeing if there's anything we need to talk about. I know a lot of people have been asking a bunch of stuff, so I've got questions I can ask. I'll get Twitter up if anyone has any questions here. Let's see. Let me share this on Twitter so people can join if they have questions while we're live. Okay, guys. So while we're waiting for people to get in here, we do have some people right now. So here's the plan, and this is if you've never been here before, if you've never been here when we've gone live, or whatever the questions you have, get those in this live chat here. I'm going to be going over some things that we have on our website. I'm pretty much here just to answer questions because we had a video yesterday on positional rankings. We put the article out. When was it? We put an article out either Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we put one out Thursday, and then I had a video out yesterday. So if you haven't checked those out, you need to go check those out. But we are here for fantasy sports, fantasy football advice. So whether or not you're already a subscriber, if maybe you found us on the front page of YouTube because we're live, I want to welcome you guys. We've got a lot of things going on. So get those questions there. I also have a video of drafters.com if you guys have not checked it out. I kind of wanted to just reiterate this first, referring you guys. So with Drafters, it's a season-long draft type game, but it's DFS is what it is. So what I mean by that is you have your snake draft, but you also you get paid every week. So you can't have the same player. And I will talk about that. This is today. I'll put this in the chat. That is the video I just uploaded. It's a draft for today's events. But the thing is, I want to get you guys referred there so you guys have a chance to win money. So what I mean by that is I'm going to copy this and I'm going to give you guys the link to refer so you can sign up. Now, what I mean by that is right now, if you sign up, you're going to get $10 to play with. And that's going to give you an entry. You can join the Sunday Whale. So it's $1,000 to first place real quick before we get started with everything. So $1,000 to first place. There's a total of 400 people. You draft in players of 4. So in the group of 4 that you draft with, none of you can have the same player. But you're wanting to win. You're wanting to beat those 4 guys, but you're also trying to beat the other 400 or the other 399 people that are in there. You can have multiple teams. You can have up to 20 teams. It's $5.50 entry, max entries of $20. It's today starting at noon. So join it, guys. First place is $1,000. Second place drops down to $248. So it's filling up fast. It's at 309 out of 400. So if you guys want, and there's super easy money to win there, guys. That's the thing. There's not a lot of people that are playing at Drafters right now. And if they are, they're not sharks. They're you guys, and we've helped a lot of people win money. Last week, I accidentally entered a $55 contest. Accidentally, I meant to enter a $22 one. I won $100. I got first place. So it's super easy. It seems like as of right now, it's a lot of new DFS players. They've never played before, which is absolutely nuts because they're not that good over there. So get your questions in. We're pretty much going to talk about news, notes, anything like that. Jimmy Graham versus Minnesota or Trey Burton versus Seattle. The problem, I love Graham here, but it will depend on how hurt Rodgers actually is. So he's going to get out there. He's got a knee problem. It hurts. And he didn't want a shot because he wanted to feel the pain just to know he's not messing up his knee. So as he didn't really get in the game last week, I do think I do like him a little bit more just because Green Bay has so many options to throw to. They've got, 2 running backs. They've got Ty Montgomery, technically a wide receiver, running back, doesn't really matter. Geronimo Allison, Devontae Adams, Randall Cobb, Jimmy Graham. They have so many options, unlike some other teams that okay, let's say Philadelphia, for instance. Their wide receiver, for the most part, Nelson Aguilar is number 1. Like, Green Bay has 5 number 1 targets they can throw to. So I really like that, but it will be dependent on Aaron Rodgers' knee. So it's a Blake Bortles game. I do kind of like Blake Bortles. Tyler Lockett or Robert Woods, PPR. Tyler Lockett with Baldwin being out. Lockett, he's there. Favorite values. Hold on. So, Derek, are you talking – what are you talking? So, values. What side are we looking at? Are we looking at FanDuel or DraftKings? And that'll help me look at – and what positions? So, kind of help me out there. Narrow it down a little bit more so I can look at it. So, you're wanting DK – let's break it down. What position is the number 1? Flex. Well, that doesn't help me. That's every position. Do we have a price range? Coleman, yeah. Actually, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to go through all the players that are out, all the players that are questionable first. This is a lot of news. So this is what we're trying to do here. So dailyrotohelp.com, I put out a lot of articles during the week. So we put out a waiver wire article for your season long. Then I put out a positional rankings, and I showed it's part of our premium content. So, I mean, that's their positional rankings. We've ranked the top 15 at each position: QB, running back, wide receiver, tight end. We don't do defense because defense doesn't win championships. And that being said, we do have an article that is elite and value plays at each position. So I think we have 3 or 4 elite and 3 or 4 value plays at every single position. That article is there as well. That is part of the premium content. But we do go live. I plan on going live every Sunday, answering a ton of questions for you guys. Stardom, Situm, weather. We're going to build – here's the thing, guys. We're going to build you a DraftKings GPP lineup, and I want to build you a FanDuel GPP lineup as well. Now, when I say that – I'm not guaranteeing anything, but I want your guys' input as well. So the problem is we're going to go about 45 minutes to an hour, and that's it. I've got other videos that you guys need to see. So if you're finding us for the first time, I want to welcome you guys. But if you're already I guess on top of that, if you're not already a subscriber, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Guess what, guys? It's absolutely free. You got to hit the bell notification, though, because just hitting subscribe doesn't do anything anymore. Also, before we get started, if you guys find this helpful at all and you don't want to buy any of our packages at dailyrotohelp.com, which is fine. I'm here. I'm giving you guys free advice. A lot of people I noticed in the chat that I've seen you guys before. But if you want to donate or you want to tip, you can email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com, and I can give you my PayPal or Venmo. Or right down here below in YouTube chat, which is awesome, you can hit the little money sign, which is a super chat. You can send a super chat anywhere from $1 to $500. Anything helps, guys. Anything to build the site up. What I want to do is be able to build up a like an optimizer, but I'm finding that's like $5,000 for an optimizer. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. So what I'm going to do is get your questions in the live chat right now. I'm going to go through players that are out, questionable, and then I will start answering all the questions. And also, there's 26 people watching right now. If you guys could all thumbs the video up just to help me out, the more thumbs I see, I really like. I know that you guys enjoy what we bring. Before we get started, congratulations to Nebraska for losing to Troy yesterday. That's absolutely hilarious. And Wisconsin, good for you. Good for you guys. So Nebraska sucks and Wisconsin didn't win the game. So hopefully you're not a Nebraska fan or Wisconsin fan. Anyway, so people that are out, and I will look at this real quick. LSU, no, Derek. It's because there was a lot of upset. It's because there's a couple people that are subscribed to me, that are a Nebraska fan and Wisconsin fan. Also, I'm an Iowa Hawkeye fan, so I can't say a lot, but I can say that I know we beat UNI yesterday. It's UNI, but they looked absolutely like a completely different team, running up-tempo, play action all the time, going forward on 4th down. It was great. It was a good game to watch. Unlike the game I went to last week, that was absolutely terrible. So players that are already out, the big news yesterday was Josh Gordon. Really out of nowhere. So apparently he had a photo shoot or something and re-injured his hamstring, which that doesn't make any sense to me. Something's going on with that. I don't know. Maybe he smoked more dope. I don't know what's going on, but we know right now, fantasy-wise, he's out. So that, Jarvis Landry, I have a feeling we're going to see Des Bryant in a Browns uniform very soon. So again, guys, get your questions there while I talk about this. Devontae Freeman out, expected 2 to 3 weeks. Could be more. Absolutely love Tevin Coleman in this situation. Tevin Coleman would always vulture those touchdowns. But with him being the #1 because Freeman's out, I kind of like that. I kind of like Coleman here a lot, actually, today. Leonard Fournette, most likely out. It appears, so the Jags activated another running back from the practice squad. There were news and notes that he would be in. It doesn't appear that way. So I really like TJ Yeldon there. He was the #1 running back picked up this past week. I don't think Fournette will play. Absolutely love a plug and play of TJ Yeldon. But if I'm taking Coleman or Yeldon, I would take Coleman here. Darren Sproles is out. So I think that bumps up Jay Ajayi's value a little bit more. We saw him get vultured last week until towards the end of the game where he did get 2 touchdowns. That means Corey Clement could vulture a touchdown from Ajayi. Let's hope not, but I really like Ajayi here. And as you can see, if you watch the video that I just uploaded for drafters.com, which I've actually did post that. I like Ajayi here. Doug Baldwin out multiple weeks. He's got like a slightly tear that will bump up Tyler Lockett a lot. Baldwin should probably get surgery and see what he can do, but we'll see. Marquise Goodwin is week to week, so he's already out. So questionable or likely to play, and with football, they just throw out the questionable tag all the time on Sundays. Sony Michel, good chance he does make his NFL debut, but New England is pretty loaded, so I don't know what to think about this. So I don't know if you want to do that. Maybe a complete GPP. Rex Burkhead was in concussion protocol, but it appears that he will play. So I don't. But again, New England, they have so many options. You don't know what's going to happen. That's the problem there. You could throw a GPP lineup in with Burkhead, but you don't know what's going to happen. That's the one problem that we have there. It seems like they always have 45 running backs. Ben Roethlisberger looks like he's going to play. I think he's going to play. So the news did come out. Roethlisberger will start against the Chiefs. He's at home. At home, Ben Roethlisberger is a completely different quarterback. Big Ben, he's got a big ass head. Deshaun Jackson, concussion protocol, should be good to play. You could be looking at Fitzmagic to Jackson again. Austin Seferian-Jenkins looks like he's going to play. Paul Richardson, he was midweek. He was put on the injury report. He looks good. Corey Davis looks like he'll play. DeAndre Hopkins expected to play. This is one DeAndre Hopkins kind of monitored the situation going up to the start of the game, but I think he'll be in. I think we're pretty good there. Marcus Mariota, Blaine Gabbert. The problem is Mariota got a little bit hurt last week. Head coach is now saying that both could start. Both could play equal amount of snaps. Now, I don't know if that's to mess with the Texans' defense. That's not really going to mess with them, though, because Blaine, that's the one thing. So if you are paying up for Mariota in your DFS league, he might not play the whole game. That's what I don't like. That's what's kind of like, questionable. So Aaron Rodgers, he practiced Saturday, should be good today. The knee is the problem, but we saw what he did last week. The problem that pissed me off was I was watching the game last Sunday. I got upset that he got hurt. I figured my season was over because I drafted him in my season long like I did last year. So I went to bed at halftime. And it might have been the best comeback that I never saw. So LeGarrette Blount, shoulder injury, don't know about him. Could see him out. Devontae Adams, same thing. I think he should be in, though. Yeah, so that's pretty much the question. That's pretty much the news and notes of the injuries that I've seen. Greg Olson's out. We knew that. He's going to be out 4, 5 to 8 weeks. You never know. Chargers are without Joey Bosa. He was a pretty big deal. Jadeveon Clowney should play for the Texans, but he's not going to be at 100%. So they're dropped down a little bit. So, okay. So let's see your questions here. Now, again, guys, if you're here, please thumbs the video up if it helped. Subscribe to our channel. Let us know that you enjoy it. I've got a lot of free information. We've also got premium content as well. But here's the thing. Here's the difference between dailyrotohelp.com and, other people. We do have optimal lineups, but you're not paying for optimal lineups. Those are just a bonus. If you're just looking to buy lineups, go to Twitter and you're going to get screwed over. I promise you. I've heard too many stories of people DM me for prices. If they have to do that, that's pretty shady. But I've heard people pay and then not get lineups. So looking at this, Tom Brady for GPP on DraftKings, I don't mind that. Yes. Jared Cook has comparable day to Kittle. Yes, I do agree with that. George Kittle represent Iowa. Kittle's coming up. Noah Fant's going to be pretty good too. Noah Fant just broke the record for touchdowns from a tight end at Iowa last night with 14. So I love Fant. Kittle, I love Kittle as well. Half point PPR flex. Kenny Stills or Jamal Williams? Ooh, that's tough. The problem, I'd probably go Stills. He just has a better chance. There's not as many options as Green Bay has. Jamal Williams, Ty Montgomery, just all of their wide receivers. I think you kind of have to go with Stills over that. I think it just makes more sense. What do you think about Chris Hogan's matchup this week? I don't mind it, but again, you don't know what's going to happen. Everyone loved him last week, and he didn't really do much. So that kind of scared me. What do you think about Quincy Enunwa? Who would you rank around him? So Enunwa was in our article, but let's see. Hold on a second. Are you talking? Let me see. Oh, if you see me looking here, like I mentioned before, I had a desktop and it took a crap on me. It'll turn on and I can see the screen and I can get in the diagnostics, but I can't. It won't show the windows. Like it won't show my desktop. It'll show me everything else, and I can't reset it or anything. So if anyone knows any ideas of how to fix that, it just literally has a spinning circle, and that's it. So if anyone has questions, please email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com, and I would absolutely love to hear if you know. If you're good. Supposedly Gordon showed up late, facility class. Yeah, I said, yeah, I mean, it's like Martavis Bryant. And now I don't want to say anything, but if you can't wait 5 to 10 years to stop smoking weed and then smoke after you're done, go for it. Like, I'm not against weed, but I am against weed when you're making millions to play a game and you can't not do it. even if it's legal, I know like in Denver, you still can't do it because it's your employer. So for football, but anyway, Anunwa, looking at, I really like him against Miami's defense. Who would I rank around him? Tyrell Williams, Devontae Parker, but he's questionable. Jordy Nelson, but you don't know what's going to happen around him. If we're looking at that, then we've got Devin Funchess, Marvin Jones, Chris Hogan, Kenny Stills, so kind of in that area. What about Higgins, wide receiver for Browns? He is a value pick. Let's see, what is he on DraftKings? He is. I mean, against New Orleans, that defense is absolute trash. So you could be looking at that. He's 3,000 on DraftKings, and on FanDuel, he's 4,500. I kind of like him a little bit more on DraftKings. Higgins a little bit more on DraftKings, just because he's damn near. That might be minimum price against New Orleans. Yes, and people will be on. I mean, they'll be double covering Landry. They'll be double covering other people. So if I were to look, I would Higgins on DraftKings a little bit more than FanDuel. Season long, you probably should have better options to start. My drafters lineups are looking like fire today. Yes, Steven, did you use our link? Like, drafters is so easy to win money. Like, I'm live right now, and all I want to do is stop being live and go draft another team for the $1,000 first place. Like, we've had so much success at drafters over DK and FanDuel. It's unbelievable. Texans defense, I don't mind them, but being with Clowney, who's under 100%, you never know. Evans or Allen? Mike Evans. Shamble. I hope I'm saying that right. Shamble. Mike Evans over that. Leonard Fournette, Taletica, Gitsuga. I don't know what that name is. I think he's going to be leaning towards out. I think Fournette will be out. Ryan, Texans D could break sack. They could, yes. I don't put that against them. Pettis a must play. I'm assuming Dante Pettis, yes, 4,000 on DraftKings, and on FanDuel, 4,500 against Detroit. Yes, I do like Pettis here. I think he'll go very under-owned too. That's the thing. Tyrod and Landry stack all over it. I don't mind that. Yes, Tyrod, he had a really good game. Honestly, guys, if there's and I said this Tuesday or Wednesday video, if the game plays like last week, the Browns could win this week. That's what's crazy. I hope the Browns win this week. Just so the Browns already have a better record than Nebraska with the tie. And they also have a better record than Iowa State. But I hope if the Browns could win today, it would be so awesome. Mike Williams or Pettis in standard? I would go. Let's see. I'd go Pettis. I'd definitely go Pettis. Where did I miss it? Okay, Ryan Grant versus old team Washington. I don't mind. GPP, yes. Cash, no. I don't really like that. D. Lewis or Atlanta running back, which would be Coleman or Yeldon. I think I would go Coleman here over them. Redskins stack, depending on who it is, I wouldn't mind it. Depending on who it is. Peterson or Thompson, that is tough. Adrian Peterson had a really good game week 1. Thompson did too. I kind of like Peterson. I think they signed Peterson basically to be the #1 because you're not going to sign someone that old to just – I guess Frank Gore does that. But I really do like Peterson. That message was deleted. Do you like Garoppolo at all for GPP? Yes. My dream scenario, though, would be Garoppolo gets hurt, and then C.J. Beathard comes in, throws it to Kittle for 7 touchdowns, and then Akram Wadley, who was released by the Titans, gets picked up in San Francisco, and that's basically Iowa Hawkeyes. And I would cheer on the 49ers the entire year if that scenario comes out. I know it won't. Be pretty neat. DJ, any AP left? Yes. Probably GPP just to be safe because it's only been 1 week, guys. That's the thing. People are freaking out and dropping people and asking, should I drop this person after 1 week? And it's people that they have actually drafted in the top 5 rounds. Guys, 1 week is 1 week. I understand it's, it's not like fantasy baseball. It's 16 weeks, technically 17, depending on when your playoffs are. It's been 1 week. There was some weather concerns last week. We don't know what the hell. People have been asking about trading for Le'Veon Bell. If you can trade for him, I would. But is he going to show up at all? That's the question. You don't know. Would you pick up Jameis Winston on waiver? I have Jared Goff. Ooh. Wait, who dropping science? Literally, who would you be dropping for him? If Winston's there, yes, but who would you be dropping for Winston? Kelsey or Gronk? I still like Gronk here. Hunt today scares me, but Steelers D is bad. They are bad. The weather was a little bit of concern. If you watched the game tape last week, there were people slipping because it was wet and slippery, and that could account for some of it. But yes, I do. Hunt would be more of, GPP because he did not have anything going on last week. Low salary defense I like. DraftKings or FanDuel CN20? Who you like more, Philly defense against Tampa or Houston defense against Titan? Houston, because it's a hurt Mariota and it's Blaine Gabbert. That's it. I don't trust either of those. Pay up a running back on Kamara or Gurley or play AB in cash games. Oh, Tyler, I like Gurley here. I do like Gurley. Yeah, I was going to say, if there's some way you can get Gurley and Kamara, yes. But, yeah. Landry or Aguilar? Aguilar. Gordon or Connor? DK, got to be Gordon based on. I like Gordon for cash. I like Connor for GPP. Tyrod or Watson for GPP? Probably Watson. Mike Wallace is a good GPP. Yes. CN20, I haven't seen you respond yet. Low salary defense. Which site? DK or Draft or FanDuel? That I don't know. Let's see if I've got any questions here on Twitter at Fantasy Advice 22. Now I have something on here. It says latest Marcus Mariota injury update is truly frightening. As the Tennessee Titans play host to the Houston Texans, they may find themselves without their star quarterback. That's from 12up.com, which is absolute trash. If you click on it, your computer actually gets cancer. So I'm not clicking on that, and it's just scare tactics. What is this? Someone sent me Steven's season. I've had an account on Drafter since day one. I actually have a secret weapon. Let's check it out. Let's see where we at. McCaffrey and Cook thinking they will be low owned. Yes, I could see that. Adrian Peterson or Chris Thompson for GPP. GPP, I would go Peterson. Thompson, I would go for cash. Julio Jones or Thomas? Julio, 100%. Julio is the best the best wide receiver in the game until it comes down to 2 seconds to go with the jump ball in the end zone. Other than that, it's Julio. He is better than Antonio Brown until it comes to jump ball with 2 seconds. Then it's game over. I like the Jets on defense for DK. I don't mind that. For GPP, that's the thing, guys. When you're building a GPP lineup, you need to how do I put it? You need to think outside the box because you want to take that GPP down. So with GPPs, I can't really tell you a lot because that's something that, you know, you have to get lucky on. Jets defense can do good. They can do bad as well. We saw what they did last week. I really do like the Jets for GPP. Falcons defense, I don't mind them. Juju have a better day than AB only if AB is double covered the entire game. Best person to pair with Breeze, probably Michael Thomas. Rivers or Taylor at QB? I got to go Rivers there. Best to pair Watson or Hopkins duo? Yes. Hopkins news, I mean, it said check closer to game time, but I think he'll be in. So I would drop either Geronimo Allison or Marlon Mack for James Winston. Without knowing, hey, Droppin', do you have Twitter? If you do, send me screenshots of your team and I can help you out with that. Right now, I can't without seeing all your running backs and wide receivers. At Fantasy Advice 22 is the Twitter. I'm playing Keenum. Is it bad to not pair with anyone with him? Not necessarily. You don't always need to. But honestly, if I were, who are you? Is it FanDuel or DraftKings? I really love Emmanuel Sanders, though, a lot. I loved him last week. I had a friend ask, should I do this lineup? And he had Demaryius Thomas. I said, you should take out Demaryius and you should put in Emmanuel Sanders. And he absolutely went off. I think he'll do it again. Cook or Kittle, tight end. Kittle on those two. I love Sanders. Yes, absolutely love him. Cam Newton or Patrick Mahomes? I would go Newton. Top QB who's your top cash QB for DK? So looking at it, Drew Brees. Drew Brees against Cleveland. It goes Drew Brees and then Mahomes. They're pretty much even, though. That's the thing. What do you think? Hopkins stack Watson for? Yes, I do. I like Hopkins. As long as he's going to be in, he should be good to go. So, and Will Fuller, I believe, still going to be out. So that's just another target to go away with. Do you like Breeze with Kamara? I don't mind it because Kamara is a pass catching back, so he can easily do that. Yes. Connor, yes. Think we know what's going to happen. So, guys, if you have not, I'm trying to let you know you need to sign up at Drafters. For some reason, people have not yet. I mean, people have, but so drafters.com, I've put a video out. I've linked the video. I'm going to put the chat again. So sign up, guys. When you sign up for free, you get $10 to play with. You need to play. I promise you, if you've listened to our advice and you don't get screwed over, you should make money. Is Pettis a sleeper? Yeah, I think Pettis is a sleeper. That's the Drafters referral link. This is the Drafters video that I just uploaded a little bit ago, and it shows you the big tournament that you guys can get in. There's 320 of 400 players, so first place is $1,000, so you can get in. It's really good, guys. So 321, it's still filling up fast. So once I get done with this video, I will be making another lineup there. I really like it. Okay, guys. Apparently, Jadeveon Clowney is out for Texans. So that's kind of a big person to be out on their defense. Dorsett at wide receiver. The problem is with that, it's New England. It's against Jacksonville. You don't know who Tom's going to throw to. That's the problem. Philip Dorsett as a GPP, yes. Kenny Galladay in the shootout in San Fran, I don't mind it. David Johnson to play this week, I do like David Johnson. Who's your favorite value wide receiver for early only on DK Cash? That is very specific. So DK, early only, that's 9 games. You said wide receiver. Who's your favorite value wide receiver? Ted Ginn or Higgins. Higgins is 3,000 against New Orleans. Could be a big one at 3,000. I think it goes Rashard Higgins first, and then it goes probably Ted Ginn, who's 4,800. Who's your Hyde or Duke Johnson? Cleveland. The problem is, Shamble, if you look at it, there's too many running backs in that backfield to let you know that. Looking at last week, see if it shows it. Last week, Hyde was 7.4% owned. He was projected 1150, got 1350, had 22 attempts for 62 yards and a touchdown. That was Hyde. Now, Johnson, I believe, absolutely crapped the bed, if I recall. Projected at 10, got 3, had 5 attempts, 17. I would go Hyde, but you don't know what's going to happen. There's too many running backs in that situation. Where were we at? Dion Lewis for cash due to people. Yes, I don't mind him. Geronimo Allison, yes. Wait, Marcus, you had a question. Season long for what? Where was your question at, Marcus? What about season long? I don't see. Oh, Jets or Vikings defense for season long? Probably the Jets. I can't trust the defense against Aaron Rodgers. It doesn't matter. Even if he's hurt, it's hard. Okay, season long, Howard, Connor, Miller. Lamar Miller, Howard, Connor. Ooh. The thing is, with Chicago last week, Tariq Cohen had too much. So that's what scares me. So if I were to go anywhere, probably go Connor. There's really no one in that backfield that's going to do what Tariq Cohen could do to Howard. What promo code do I use on Drafter? You shouldn't have to use a promo code if you use that link. Oh, hold on. Yes. Let's see. So if you use the Drafters, you can use this link right here. Sorry. Drafters here. Use the promo code DailyRotoHelp. Drafters.com/refer/DailyRotoHelp. Use the promo code DailyRotoHelp. Top tight end value for cash on DK early only? Top value. I mean, Antonio Gates against Buffalo is 2,600, but will he get in there? Njoku could be. I think it's going to be Gates, but it will really depend on how long he's out there for. If it's not him, Austin Hooper could be cheaper. Ryan Griffin against Tennessee, Eric Ebron against Washington. It's all relatively the same. There's news out that Blaine Gabbert might be the starter for Tennessee. All the reports are pushing towards Blaine Gabbert. Texans defense, 100%. Stills or McCoy, 0.5 feet. Stills. Do you expect Hunt to have a season breakout game today? The problem is it's only been 1 week. So anything better than what did he even have last week? Against Pittsburgh, they are bad, yes. Last week, he had 16.90 projected, and he only got 4.9. He had 16 for 49 with a long of 13. He could beat that, yes. Connor or McCaffrey for cash? I would say McCaffrey for cash and Connor for GPP. So. Random Magic. 3 tackles down for Houston, too. Yeah, for Tennessee, yeah. Tennessee's in trouble today. Eckler worth a look, and yes. Season long, yes. DFS, probably GPP. So again, guys, if you have any feeling, here's the thing. So I'm just going to throw this out here, and I mentioned this before, but here is the link to sign up on the site, if you have not. So I'm going to let you know right now, and this is the only time I'm going to tell you. So a lot of people will push this, but I'm going to tell you right now. dailyrotohelp.com/plans. At the top, you can see NFL weekly, monthly, season, and MLB and NFL season package. Right, just today, after today, the NFL season pass is going to go back up to $199. So right now, we've taken $100 off for today only. $99 will get you the entire NFL season pass. That includes subscriber articles, cheat sheets, optimal lineups for $99. It's $100 off today only. So if you want, you can sign up. Go ahead and do it. The other one is you can get the rest of the MLB DFS season on top of the NFL season for $120. That's usually $150. We drop that as well. So if you have any questions, you can sign up. I'm going to let you know right now, after today's slate is done, when you wake up tomorrow morning, the NFL season pass will go back up to $199. So if anyone's been on the fence about it, $99 is a hell of a deal for 15 more weeks. Well, more than that, playoffs and all that stuff. So it's basically 6 months for $99, where a month is $45 right now. So if you have any questions, you can. A lot of people here in this chat and a lot of people that are subscribers are already subscribers to our site. Chiefs fans? No. What about Chiefs fans? What's the draft called on there? It's called, so if you go, it's the Sunday Whale. If you, right on the front page, Jim, it's join a draft. It's the very top one. It says the Sunday Whale, $1,000 to first place. So $2,000 in total prizes, $1,000 to first place. So if you guys have any questions about, yeah, I would sign up on draft. It's completely free, and they give you $10 to play with. You can use that money to play in the Whale. Take $10, make it $1,000. Get literally 10 times what you put in, and you put in nothing. That's the thing. So drafters.com, again, I'm going to continue to push this. I love drafters. Like, they're not even paying me to say that. It's just, it's so easy. Drafters, use promo code DailyRotoHelp. Kyle, favorite wide receiver for cash on DK for 6,600 early only. I'm building your lineup for you, Kyle, aren't I? Just say it, build me a lineup. That's what the hell I'm doing. Let's see. Early only wide receiver, 6. Hold on. Where did I go? Favorite wide receiver on DK for around 6,600. 6,600. Juju, Jarvis, Aguilar, Stills, or T.Y. Hilton. He's 6,700. So, but that's technically that's around. You didn't say I had to stay 6,600 or below. So I love those guys. Juju, Landry, Aguilar, Stills, all projected pretty good today. Derek signing up. It's free, guys. There is 75 spots left. So here's the thing. I put the other video. I uploaded it. That is there. So go to my, or actually just subscribe to our YouTube page, but go look at the one that says Drafters. Excuse me. If you sign up, they're giving you money to play with already. You might as well take that money and try for a GPP. If you do put in money, it's super easy. There are a lot of people that we have subscribers that have played on Drafters and won money. We've so far won like about $800 total. As a subscriber base, it's been like 2,000. Where was I? Marvin Jones or Cooper Kupp PPR? I'd probably go Kupp. Hill or Brown? Wait, who's Hill? I'm running a blank right now. Hill or Brown? Probably go Brown, though. Flyer and GPP with Ellington. You could, yes. Tevin Coleman, yes, Jason. Okay, so you joined late. I believe Jason has been here. Jason, have you been here? Like you've been, how long have you been a subscriber? Like, it's been a long time. Tyreek Hill. Wow, I was having a brain. I was like Jeremy Hill. No, Tyreek Hill. I like Tyreek Hill better, actually. He's going to save you money, too. Tevin Coleman, yes. Today is bacon day. So here's a question. If I were to make t-shirts and it said like something about bringing home the bacon or Daily Roto Help, bringing home the bacon or blah, 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 would you guys be interested in purchasing some of those? I've been on the fence. I don't have merchandise. Like, I don't know if you guys would actually like merchandise. I just getting a feel for it. Was that something you guys would be interested in? That I don't know. So I just wanted to come up with some ideas for t-shirts if people would like that. It would be pretty sweet to see people tweet at me that were wearing one of our shirts or hats, like snapbacks, flat bill, fitted hats. Like, so I'll look into that. I don't know if there's like a store that we can. I know there's like Spreadshirt or there's Teespring or something. I'll look into it. Just kind of see. I've had it. We had a store before, and I believe it's in. I might bring that back up. And what's Redbubble? What is that? Redbubble, like a store. Oh, that's sweet. That's pretty cool. I'll have to look into that. All right. Let's see. Have we had any questions on? I mean, yeah, Steven been showing me. Actually, Steven, you're in here, right? Steven, where are you at? Somewhere. I'm looking at your DM on Twitter. You were in here before. Are you still in here? If not, I'll DM you. But you had a really good week on Drafters, just seeing. Like, you won. Did you win every single game you played? Did you cash every single game? You did. You literally cashed on every single game on Drafters. I mean, yeah, and you guys can do like $1.10, won $2. Did a $2.20, won $4. I mean, you doubled up every single game you played. That's absolutely nuts. That's great. Love that. Steven, I would love to see these. I love this that you did. I mean, they're right now, Steven, I don't know if you're still in here, but he's dominating Drafters. People are dominating Drafters. Easy money. Stupid easy money, guys. Thanks. Good luck, Jason. Keenan Allen or Emmanuel Sanders? I got to go Manny Sanders here. Manny Sanders. Again, guys, if you feel like I've helped you out, we've been on for 48 minutes. If you feel like I've helped you out, throw me a donation. I can't play on FanDuel or DraftKings. I'm in a banned state. So if you guys donate, it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome if you do that. We've had people donate. We had a person win $25,000. He donated some money. I'm not going to say he didn't donate like 1,000. Donated some. I've had I don't know if he's in here, but Dan won $1,500 a couple of weeks ago. Donated some. We've had someone win $18,000. They bought a season pass for baseball. It's really awesome. People donate because I can't play. I would love to hear your guys' story. And if you ever feel like donating or tipping, that's fine as well. Will Fuller or Sammy Watkins? Is Will Fuller going to play? I didn't know he was going to play. Oh, he is going to play. He still has a hamstring problem. We don't know if he's going to be limited to snaps. That's the only problem. But I do like Fuller over Watkins, but it will depend on how many snaps he gets. All right, guys. So it looks like you guys are interested in some shirts. So I think I will try and build a little t-shirt hat store, some designs. If you guys are interested, I'll look at that. So, okay. Any other questions before we end this? You can always hit me up on Twitter after this. I have our baseball video didn't load yet, which I'm not happy about. It didn't. I put it up there, and then it never, it didn't upload to the site, and I'm very upset about that. So I'll have to look at it real quick. No problem, Casey. What I'll do is I'll put a little video. If you guys will subscribe to the channel, if you're not already, I'll put a little video out with a link when our t-shirt store is up or something. If you guys are interested in it, definitely can get that settled and ready to go. How many points do you think Matt Breida will get PPR? That is tough. Let me see. I don't even know how long he'll be playing. How many snaps? Let's see. Against Detroit, though, I could see like 10 or 11, just depending. How many snaps did he have left? 11 for 46. I mean, the Vikings defense, though, is pretty good. So I think he could get more than that. Jets defense this week, I do like him. Watkins or Mike Williams for GPP? Probably Mike Williams GPP. Lindsey or Freeman for Denver? Probably Lindsey. I don't know. The problem is when you have a team with so many running backs, there's a lot of teams with multiple running backs. You don't know what they're going to do. Now, Freeman, obviously, what did he have last week? Royce Freeman, I mean, he's going up against Oakland. Last week, 15 for 71. And Lindsey had obviously a better game than that, I believe. Lindsey had 15 for 71. Wait, they had the same? Oh, he had rushing or receiving. He had a receiving touchdown. I probably like Phillip Lindsay a little bit more. Jason, what about Melvin Gordon? I do like Melvin Gordon, yes. So that's pretty much it, guys. Do you have any other questions before we end? Because I want to give you guys time. What time is it? It's almost 10 a.m. Central. I want to give you guys time to go check out our other videos to help you out even more, because I went through a lot of other things as well earlier in the week. So that is why you need to be a subscriber and hit the bell notification, because then you can watch those videos during the week. Then you can write those questions down, or hopefully those help you out. Then when you come here on Sunday when we're live, we're able to help you out even more, if that makes sense. Tight end. What about tight end, Adderk? What are you asking? Like cash, GPP, FanDuel, DraftKings, season long? Do you have people sit them, start them, comparison? I need a little bit more. Tier QB1, QB2, QB1, Breeze over Cam in there. I do like Drew Brees this week. Tier 2, Brady or Mahomes. I kind of like Mahomes better. I think it goes Breeze over Cam and Mahomes over Brady. Adderk. So with the tight end, FanDuel, DraftKings, price range. I don't know. Njoku or Watson tight end. I'd probably go Njoku. I don't mind Watson either. Jared Cook, yes. The problem is he had a really good week 1 and barely anyone was on him. So week 2, when everyone is going to be on him, this is where Jared Cook decides to lay a goose egg, is what I feel. Red is bad on the cheat sheet in both sections. So Cody is one. Cody. So as you can see, I'm not on a second account typing for Cody. So Cody, do you suggest signing up at dailyrotohelp.com with one of our plans? Has it helped you out? You can see if he says yes, if he says no. I want to hear both. I want to hear what he says, but it's not me typing. And then I'll answer you. Ted Ginn over Kenny Stills. Yes, I do like Ted Ginn more. Cody wants you to sign up at dailyrotohelp.com. That was not me typing. Anyway, I saw another questions. Adderk, 4,500 or less on FanDuel for a tight end. Let's see. 4,500 or less for tight end. That puts us in the range of Vernon Davis, maybe. Luke Wilson against San Francisco. There's not a lot to Jonnu Smith here, but Houston, depending on who's going to be that. There's not a lot going on for cheap tight ends that I like, really. Not a ton there. I think you need to be paying up. George Kittle is 5,600. I do love George Kittle. So, any questions on Twitter while we're here? I don't believe I see any. So that's about it, guys. Mike Trout tweeting out, "Fly Eagles, fly." Get out of here, Trout. Any other questions? Now, I will get the MLB video out today. Today might be a day to play MLB because a lot of people are going to be focused on NFL. So throw in a couple GPPs, try to win some money. George Watson, Deshaun Watson or Andrew Luck. Watson. Kittle, yes, love him. Devontae Parker, Will Fuller. Probably Fuller, but the problem is he might be on a snap count, so that kind of scares me a bit. Bob, thanks. When do you guys do these shows? How do I join? What do you mean? So I try to go. So with baseball, I try to do a live video on Saturday. Try to go 9 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Central, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Mountain time doesn't count. Don't know it. For baseball's on Saturdays, football's on Sunday, 9 a.m. Central. It basically goes about an hour, and we're at 57 minutes, so we're going to wrap it up. But what was your question? So 9 a.m. Central, Bob, be a subscriber. If you, what is that? Be a subscriber to our YouTube channel and hit the bell notification, Bob, because that'll tell you when we go live or when we post a video. You are bad because you are child abuse, child and baby. So I'm going to call the police so that you can see how to arrest. That doesn't make any sense. That literally, I don't even have a child. Bob, if you have questions, you can email me, support@dailyrotohelp.com. We also, you can sign up, guys, and this is the last time I'll put this, dailyrotohelp.com/plans. If you are liking what we have a lot of information for NFL season. The NFL season pass today only is $99. After today, it jumps back to $199. So you can save $100 today. I want to let you know that right now. Or you can go the rest of the MLB DFS season and the NFL season for a total of $120 today only. After that, it'll be $150. So that's the last thing. Oh, yeah, Cody, sorry, the cheat sheet. I was like, I remembered you had a question, and then it just completely went around me. Completely went around me. Let me bring up the cheat sheet so you guys can kind of see any questions. So when you're, so red is bad. Red is never good. So the cheat sheet is now, what's the word? The cheat sheet is now color-coded to hopefully help you guys out. For now, it might change. It just depends on if anyone's liking it. So Drew Brees at home against the Browns, all green. I absolutely love that. So hopefully that answered your question. Next weekend, I'll be playing on Drafters on NFL. It's so good. Like after I get done here in about a minute, I'm going to go and try and join the tournament again. Oh, it's about to fill again. So I'm hopefully going to make some money. And what I want to do is I want to have I want to show drafters.com, guys, is crazy money, super easy money. Just want you guys to know that. So we're wrapping this up. If you have any other questions, once this video goes live, oh, that's what I forgot. There's 30 of you. So the contest. So with MLB, with MLB, the contest was you in the comment section, you choose who you think's going to hit a home run, what inning, and a timestamp when you put that. If the person got the person and the inning correct who hit the home run, they got a month free of MLB DFS content. So the football content, what I'm going to do is we're going to try this out first and we're going to see if this is good. But once this video posts to YouTube, not in the live chat, but in the actual comment section, what QB you think's going to throw for the most yards and how many yards? And put a timestamp just in case it's tied, but I doubt it would be. So comment who the top QB of the week will be in your eyes, how many yards they're going to do. Whoever's closest, Price the Right rules, whoever's closest for the yards without going over will win the next week of NFL content for free. So say you pick Tom Brady. Say you pick 370 yards. Say Tom Brady throws for 372. And then say someone else says Tom Brady for 373. He went over, so you win. So after this, once this video posts, in the comment section, put what QB you think's going to throw for the most yards and how many yards, and then put your timestamp so I know. Without going over, we'll get a winner next week for free. So that's what we try to do. I try to give a lot of free stuff away while also having subscriptions and going live for over an hour of my time today. So after this video, I will be making sure all of my season-long lineups are good to go. I'll be making sure I get as many drafts on drafters as I can. Super easy money. So I'll try to answer your questions if I can. Hey, man, what defense are you liking for FanDuel? 1 p.m. only. FanDuel. Defense 1 p.m. only. That is 9 games. Defense, I don't have a price tag here. Schmeed Schmash. Defense, love Houston right now against Tennessee, against Blaine Gabbert, absolutely. Chargers against Buffalo. I think it probably goes Houston, then the Chargers for sure. Bears or Texans defense? Texans. So hopefully that helped. So I am going to wrap this up, guys. If you have any questions once this goes live, you can put it in the comment section. Here's a theory. I'm a Detroit fan, but I know they're terrible. But Jimmy G was in New England with Patricia. Could he have an ace up his sleeve to stop Jimmy G? Seeing him not be able to do anything last week, I don't know. I don't like Jimmy G. I could see that, though, because he kind of knows Jimmy G for, what, like 5 years? Might not be 5 years, but I definitely could see that, Peter. 100% could see that. So I want to thank everyone for spending an hour of your day with me. Any questions that you need answered immediately, hit me up, support@dailyrotohope.com. Email me. That'll be a lot easier. On Twitter, sometimes I don't see it, which sucks, but I will be monitoring Twitter this morning. So for about 6 hours of my day, I will be sitting in front of the TV watching the Red Zone channel. I've actually been this is not sports related, but I've been watching some gameplay of Black Ops 4, and it actually looks pretty good. I do play Fortnite. I don't know why I stuttered there. Don't know why that happened. And Black Ops now is a battle royale game. I really like it. It looks pretty good. I think I'll be getting it. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I did see another question. Funchess or Shepard? I would go Funchess, Rich. So that's all I've got, guys. Thanks for letting me waste an hour of your time. If you ever feel the need you want to donate, you can. If you don't want to donate, but you still want to help the channel out, if you subscribe, hit the bell notification, and turn the ads on. Take your ad block off during my video and just click the ads like 100 times. Super free. I know it's annoying. I know a lot of people skip it. But if you just watch the ads, guys, it helps me out. Especially since I'm spending an hour of my time and I'm not expecting you to pay me. You can if you want. You can subscribe if you want. You can donate if you want. You can tip if you want. But if you don't want to spend money, click the ads. It's super easy. I know it's against the rules to tell you that, but I think you guys know it already. So if you could do that, just be a subscriber, thumbs all my videos up, help me out. If you win a ton of money on drafters because I had you go there, if you win that $1,000, if you want to tip me like $5, that's okay too. So any little bit helps, guys. Like, I'm literally the only one running the website and the channel. I'm the only one that writes for Daily. I built dailyrotohelp.com in 2000. Well, the concept, the official name was 2014, but I've been doing it since about 2013, 2012. I wrote on Yahoo. They had a writer thing there at one time. I had a sports blog, which was really great. I was getting the top 5 blogs each month, bringing in like $400 or $500 a month just from being in the leaderboards. And then they screwed up the website. I brought Daily Roto Help here. I'm the only one writing. It's a lot of time. I do a full-time job on top of this. I work 40 hours a week on top of this. And then I work on the website anywhere between 2 to 3 hours a day on top of the 8 hours I put there. So any little bit helps, guys, to be honest with you. But that's all I've got. So thank you so much for checking this out. Don't forget, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Just also go watch the other videos that we have. A lot of videos about, I try to do a baseball video a day. And on top of that, I put out, I want to do waiver wire videos for NFL. I want to do, I do rankings at positions, and then I do a subscriber only where I do 3 or 4 elite and 3 or 4 value plays at each position. And the last question I will answer for you, Miguel, is FanDuel tight end under 5K. And then the video will be done. Tight end under 5K. Let's see. Austin Hooper. Possibly Cameron Brate, maybe Jesse James. So that's all I've got, guys. Good luck, and as always, bring them that bacon. Peace. Have fun, guys. I would love to hear you guys win a ton of money this week. So keep up the good work. Don't forget, once this video goes live, comment who you think's what quarterback's going to throw for the most yards, how many yards. Whoever gets it closest without going over will win a free week of Daily Roto Help. That's all I got, guys. Peace out.